Hi there, welcome to Roses and Thorns, everyone. This is the part of the show where we like to sit back, pat ourselves on the back, and poke each other with needles. My name is Dustin. Thorns is pokey. Did you hurt your eye, Sean?
No, it's the distortion.
The distortion.
Look, it's gone now. Dustin, concentrate on yourself. Take care of yourself first, bud.
All right, Tom. I'd like to give Mike a thorn.
Well, hey, you know, it's his show. I'm just trying to help out.
I'd like to give him a rose for a roller coaster of a show of funness.
Okay.
I'd like to give him a rose for getting me to be able to hear myself so I can be all sweet and soft and also have a compressor.
Okay.
Thank you. I'd like to give Sean a thorn. I'm sorry, but I'm still out of
nowhere. What? Sean? He does not need a thorn.
For your technical prowess today.
Ouch, Thorn!
I can admit to picking up some pre-show time with my own issues. However, Sean, at the start of this show, we were thrown into a blender, and it came out to not being able to get all of the mind blowers.
Thorn!
But ultimately, a rose for bringing it back home and being hilarious the rest of the show. Once you came back and reboot.
So what was the thorn for again that you gave Sean?
Ruining the beginning of the show.
Ouch, Thorn!
Wow.
Did he not ruin it? Are you saying
how
he made
fragile,
it better?
That's how fragile this show is if Sean is not on screen and talking 100% of the time, the show is a train wreck disaster. Dustin, you cannot handle it. It's just going to go off the rails, smash into the side of a mountain, and catch on fire.
Ouch, Thorn!
Mike has brought up our new
I'm the C
segment.
storyline.
Thorn!
Mike has brought up our new segment, reviewing what just happened. I would
Isn't
like
that
to
what Roses and
review.
Thorns call? Isn't that what the point of Roses and Thorns is?
I think we're doing a mini Roses and Thorns within Roses and Thorns because I'd like to review the rose that I gave Sean. Which one it still is
They call me Tiger Bro.
for being hilarious once he came back to the show, Mike. Put that in
Okay,
your
I'm gonna
phone.
give you a thorn for weaponizing Roses and Thorns once again.
Ouch, Thorn! Ouch, Thorn!
Oh my gosh, I didn't use the
I'm gonna give you a thorn for, I think, misunderstanding the topic of mind blowers completely.
Ouch, Thorn!
Look at Sean's face.
I'm also gonna give you a
been smoking
thorn.
the dope, son?
I'm also gonna give you a thorn for continually calling out the camera distortion on poor Sean's feed that we keep trying to experiment and fix over the course of time, instead of just kind of dealing with it and trying to make
Ouch, Thorn!
make the show keep moving. I also want to give you another thorn, but this one is for not being able to describe what the show is about as if you're talking to a 5-year-old child.
Ouch, Thorn!
I want to give a rose to Sean for really hanging in there and trying his best, even when he had technical issues, because I know how hard technical issues are. Now you're clapping for him. Now you're clapping for him instead of attacking him. A little
I
disingenuous.
wanted to pull them out first. I wanted to get those thorns pulled out first so we can move on to the positivity, because there's nothing else to be bad to say, I think, after that.
I want to give you a thorn, Dustin, for having an hour and a half of our tech time before the show taken up by installing a program so you could hear yourself on your microphone.
Ouch, Thorn! Ouch, Thorn!
Speaking
And also
of which,
wanting to just give up on your microphone.
I
What?
had to buy it. Yeah. They hijacked my wallet, bud.
So you're mad that you had to
Audio
pay for software that lets you do the thing that you want to do? You want to steal it from them instead?
I'm not
You think you should
necessarily
just
mad.
steal it from them instead?
I didn't know that I had to. It's fine. I'm just saying.
You didn't know that you had to steal your software?
Okay. I'm feeling defensive, so
Yeah,
I'm
big time.
lashing out. I can admit
Yes.
that now.
Ouch, Thorn!
But that was a story I've been trying to tell the whole show. I kept trying to direct us back right before the show, tell you that I had to buy that. And ultimately, that's why it came out sounding that way. The defensiveness and the timing of the poorness on my part. Oh my god! Sean's face is... Oh.
I'm turning to stone.
Like, he touch your face again. Because it looked like you were frozen, but unfrozen. All right. Oh my gosh. So weird. It's like the Matrix.
How is it like the Matrix? Yeah, it's more like the Wizard of Oz. He's back. He's back. He's normal again. We gave him oil.
Thank God.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah, bud.
How would you describe the show to a 5-year-old, do you think?
Three fellas having fun, talking about today's topics.
Okay. Okay.
Things
So
that
it's a current
sometimes-
events show. We're a news
It's a
show.
way to.
Oh, that's clear. I feel like that's clear.
This is a news show. I didn't realize that, I think, Sean. I guess I didn't realize this was a news show. Sean, you have some roses and thorns you want to give?
The free-form, flowing, streaming consciousness of content entertainment. Go ahead, Sean.
Just a rose to each of you
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
for continuing to charm me with your hilarious banter.
Thank you, Sean. So sweet. So sweet. Keep going.
It's
Going?
a thorn to my tech.
Yeah.
I already gave you a thorn. Don't you do that to yourself, Sean. Don't you do that.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough sitting on this for a whole week.
Don't you do that to yourself, bud. This moment is for now, and then we wash it away. We wash it by with a nice sniff.
Hey, commenters, while we're finishing up this part, why don't you tell me what is the biggest problem with the show?
I'd like to give Mike a thorn for weaponizing the audience.
Whoa! Oh, wow.
Ouch, Thorn. Ouch, Thorn.
That tells me that you have a little self-awareness about what I just said. That
You're-
kind of scares me a little
you're
bit.
trying to
You said,
put things
hold on,
on-
stop 1 second, stop 1 second. I did not mention your name once. All I said was, tell me what the biggest problem with the show is, and you're like, immediately like, it's me.
I just have a feeling because it ain't Sean. We all know it ain't Sean.
I'm not even
Could be.
saying,
Could be.
say the person that's the biggest problem. I didn't even say that at all. I just, what's the biggest problem with the show? And you're immediately like, fuck you, Mike.
Kurt
How
Brinker
dare you.
says the big problem is that it's too short.
See, there you go. What a nice comment.
What did he say?
Kurt Brinker said the biggest problem is that it's too short.
I'm shaking. Too.
Anyways, we're wrapping up the show.
Oh my god.
Ouch, Thorn.
My biggest.
Leave him wanting more. Leave him wanting more.
Leave them. No, Sean, the saying, I think, Sean, the saying is never leave them without giving them too much. I think that's the saying, right?
2 hours.
Sure, okay.
Mark Migula just got
At
here.
least Dustin thinks that. You know, Dustin, this entire show was recorded. That, like, people can go back and watch it any day, right?
It's funner when you get to be a part of it in real time, Mike.
Yeah.
So he just got here, is all I'm saying, Bubs. Come here, Bubs. Come here. Come here. Let's talk this out, Bubs. Is everything all right? My microphone turned. That's great.
The audience is cheering for a 2-hour show.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
Cheering.
definitely not cheering for a 2-hour show. I already had I had a 4-hour show already. I feel like.
We had some issues. There were some issues at the beginning of the show with my.
Ouch, Thorn.
Let me give you a Dustin. I'm going to give you a rose. And that rose is for, I think, what was the best part of the show today, which was having your plumber on the show without his consent. I think that was
show. Some were saying 3
a
hours.
really nice moment. It was really fun.
Everybody welcome to the show, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
I did tell you about the vanity in the faucet.
Yep.
And then
How much are you paying him for being on the show, Dustin?
Nothing. He's actually giving me a discount. He watches YouTube a lot. He's giving me a discount to be on the show right now. No, I'm going to pay you extra.
The best part was you apologizing and backtracking on the bit that you were doing for the show. Maybe you should have asked him if he wanted to have his interaction with you recorded for all time on the internet.
I asked. I
Might have
told
been a
him we
thing.
had a show, and
Oh,
then I
you
would have
told
to be.
him. I see how you treat your workmen. I see how you treat your plumbers. I tell them to do things, and they do them.
I'd like to give a thorn to Mike for weaponizing my words.
Thorn.
Weaponizing. See, I want to give you a thorn for stealing the word weaponizing from me.
Thorn.
I'm reclaiming it. I'm reclaiming it for Dustins all over the world.
That sounds like a mind blower to me. Anyone want to do an outro?
Well, I would. Hey guys,
Yeah.
we've had a long, fun, enough fun that I want to do another one right now. But
You can if you want to. You can start a whole new show. Once I hit this button to end the show, you can start your own brand new show that you can have on right after this show. There you go for a 2-hour show.
Look how Sean doesn't get upset. Who am I going to make upset?
Who am I going to make upset? Why is that your goal?
It's not. But your reaction is hilarious. The fact that, you make me upset, I make you upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just going to hit the end show button, and then you can do whatever you want. You can't force me to do a 2-hour show. I can't be. You don't have power to control the show like I do.
Feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, 'cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds.